Good morning, good afternoon, and Happy New Year. Hope you're having a great day. And let's get started. As always, when you're ready, when you get your space set up, you lie back and you settle in. And as you join in, you simply take the time for stillness. You take the time to slow down, to eventually stop. And there's no rush to it, no urgency to it. You tune in when you're ready, when you're able, and that's when you start. Just a few more breaths, just a few more moments. Then your next inhale is a nice deep full inhale. You fill the belly, fill the chest. And when you're ready, release the breath, drawing your knees in. You wrap your arms around your shins. You rock from side to side. A sense of movement, swaying the body. Then back to center, hands behind your knees as you rock from the tailbone to the shoulder blades. a nice long line. But you're conscious to that movement, letting it be smooth and coordinated with the breath back and forth. And the next inhale draws you up to sitting. You sit tall. The back of the neck is long, the eyes remain closed. You take a moment. And on inhale, you rise up, Tadasana. You find your balance. The feet are firm, the shoulders back, the eyes closed. Then palms together at your heart. And on inhale, you take the arms up, lengthening. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You get the hands to the floor, bending your knees if you need to, and inhale, right foot steps back, low lunge. Left foot back, plank pose, top of push-up. And exhale, you lower towards the floor. Inhale, forward, nice and broad, across the collarbone. And exhale, you press back, down, down. You settle in. You can pedal the feet, roll the shoulders, sway from side to side, whatever feels good. Landing that initial movement here. Helping to lengthen out, helping to wake up. Then inhale, right foot forward, low lunge. Exhale, left foot forward, forward fold. And inhale all the way back, full extension. Then exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg reaches back. Right leg back. And exhale. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Down, down. The eyes are soft. The breath is deep. Inhale, left foot opening the hips. Exhale, right foot folding over your legs. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Left leg back. And exhale. Inhale, forward. And exhale, back. Inhale, right foot. Exhale, left. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. Exhale as you lower. Nice and steady. Inhale, forward. Sweeping the body. And exhale, you press back. Down, down. You're heavy with the heels. Pressing down through the backs of the legs. Helping to draw those hips back. Give me that nice long line from heel to hip. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, right. left. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Down dog. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left leg back. Right leg back. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Take your time with the sun slopes. Conscious to that movement. Repetitive. Like it's every major muscle group, every major joint flexing and extending. Not going to warm up and wake up the whole body. Preparing it for the practice. Inhale, left foot. Exhale, right. Inhale. And exhale. You relax the arms. You close your eyes if they've opened. Tadasana. Now with the big toes close and the heels apart, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms chair. Your hips sit as low as you like. But the thighs hug into each other. Nice, strong, stable base. The torso's reaching up. A nice long line and lift of the upper body. Then exhale, you fold forward over your legs. And you catch hold of whatever you got. Your toes, your ankles, your shins. But your knees are straight, your legs are long. As you draw the torso over. Working a nice deep fold. And a deep stretch through the backs of the legs. Into the low back. And on your next inhale, you bend the knees, drop the hips, and sweep the arms chair once again. You sit down into it. Hold your base steady as you bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart, and you twist over to the right. That left elbow's outside that right thigh. You can broaden the arms, you can bind as you want to go tighter. But you work that nice opening rotation. The right shoulder rolling back, the left shoulder coming under. Then inhale back to center chair. Hips low, arms high. And we take it to the other side. Palms together, thumbs to your heart. As you twist over to the left. Feel long through the spine here. Extending the crown of the head forward as you rotate. Inhale back to center. Hips low, arms high. And exhale, you fold forward over your legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the right leg lifts. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Crescent lunge. Left knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink down and forward as the torso sweeps up and back. And you draw those hips down. The arms reaching, giving you that nice swept line. Nice full curve of the back, opening up the front line of the body. Then on exhale, hands to the floor. You're going to shift your hips back so that right leg can straighten up. Your hips are roughly right over top that left knee. The right toes peel up. And you fold forward over that right thigh. Half Hanumanasana. The hands walk forward as you fold deeper. And on exhale, you bend back into that right knee. You plant your hands, lift the back, the left knee, as you step that right foot back. Down dog or vinyasa. And inhale, the left leg lifts. And exhale, you step that foot forward. Crescent lunge. Right knee lowers, toes uncurl. The hips sink, and the arms sweep. Work that reach of the arms to help lift the rib cage up. Trying to roll your sternum, the center of your chest, towards the ceiling. And on exhale, hands to the floor. The hips shift back so that left leg can straighten up. Left toes peel up. And you fold forward. Half Hanumanasana. Working that deep stretch to those 3 hamstring muscles. Running up the back of that left thigh. And exhale, bending into that left knee. Plant the hands. And you choose your up to down dog. Then exhale, the right foot forward. Warrior two. The back heel spins in as the torso sweeps up. The front knee's bending as close to 9 degrees as you like. Your hips are set low. Nice and broad across the lap as those thighs rotate away from each other. So they're both rolling out, giving you that broadening, that opening through the adductors. And straining out that right leg, you reach forward, triangle pose. Right hand lands down, left arm reaches up. Nice long line from hand to hand. Keeping that stable stance with your feet. Right foot pushing down, outer edge of that left foot anchoring from behind. So the torso is able to extend forward. Feel long and open through the torso. Then inhale as you rise up, arms into a T. Right toes turn in so the feet are parallel. And on exhale, you fold forward between your legs. The hands land down. The head hangs. And you just fold forward between your legs. Nice deep straddle stance fold. The tailbone's tilting up. Then inhale halfway. Without changing anything about your legs, keeping the feet parallel, the knees straight, you're going to walk your hands to the outer edge of that right foot. Trying to take your hands towards the top edge of the mat. And as you walk those hands, you'll notice that left shoulder has a tendency to start to kind of dip down like you're taking a twist. So try and lift that left side up. Trying to keep your shoulders square with the floor. And sweeping back to center. Take a breath. And again, without changing anything about your legs, now you walk your hands outside that left foot. Trying to crawl those fingers towards the back edge of the mat. The right shoulder stays lifted as best you can. And then sweeping back to center, you take a breath. And this time as you walk your hands to that right foot, you turn your toes and you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale that left foot forward. Warrior two. Right heel spins in. Torso sweeps up. You soften your eyes as you settle into it. And straighten out that left leg. You reach forward, triangle pose. The left hand lands down. The right arm reaches up. The crown, the head's extending forward, trying to reach past the top edge of the mat. Give me that sensation of lengthening out the spine. More so than arcing the spine. You work those full breaths. And on inhale, you rise up. Those left toes turning, the feet are parallel. And exhale, you fold forward once again. If you like to take a different hand position, interlacing your fingers behind your back, and grabbing your toes or your ankles, feel free. But you fold forward. The head's hanging heavy. The hip flexors are engaging, and you know they're engaging because you feel your tailbone tilting up towards the ceiling. Then inhale, you lift up halfway. This time we're going to keep that left hand flat on the floor underneath your face as that right arm reaches up. Nice open twist, trying to stack the shoulders as best you can. Then bring that right hand down to replace the left. The left arm reaches up. Nice wide leg twist. Stacking those shoulders long through the spine. Nice open rotation. Now you're going to take that left hand and you're going to thread it all the way across to grab that right ankle, right calf, or right thigh, and that right arm reaches up. Trying to tighten up the twist. And as you want to go tighter with that left hand against that right calf or right ankle, you can start to bend that left elbow, pulling against that right leg, drawing that left shoulder towards that right knee. And that right arm's going to thread across, catching that left thigh, left calf, or left ankle, and that left arm reaches up. And again, as you want to tighten it, that right elbow bends, trying to pull that right shoulder towards that left knee as that left side rolls open. And exhale, hands to the floor. You take a breath, folding between your legs. Then turning those left toes forward as you walk yourself to the top edge of the mat. Then you step back. Down dog or vinyasa. keeping your feet as they are. Just walk your hands back to meet them at the back edge of the mat, folding over your legs. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. Arms overhead, full extension. And exhale, hands to your heart. From here, you're going to step that right foot forward about 3 feet, roughly the middle of your mat. Setting up for pyramid. So the hips stay square, the arms reach up, and on exhale, you fold forward over your right leg. The hands land wherever's comfortable. The shin, the foot, maybe they make their way to the floor. The head hangs. Both feet feel grounded here. And you fold deep over that right leg. And inhale halfway. You're going to drift your weight forward as that left leg lifts up behind you for standing splits. The hands can walk forward to help steady you up, or you walk them back, trying to frame that right foot. But you press down into that right leg. The left heel reaches for the ceiling, trying to give you a long line from foot to foot. And on your next exhale, you let that left foot float forward, landing next to the right, folding over your legs. Then inhale, you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. And the left foot steps forward about 3 feet, roughly the top edge of your mat. The arms reach up. And exhale, you fold forward, pyramid. And let your weight drift forward, walking your hands out if you like, as you lift that right leg up behind you. Standing splits. And you're actively reaching that right leg for the ceiling. Engaging your glutes on the right side. Pulling away from gravity. Now on exhale, you float that foot forward, folding over your legs. And inhale, you rise all the way back up. And exhale, hands to your heart. You relax your arms, take a breath. Tadasana. Then inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. Down dog or vinyasa. Inhale the right leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. That left heel spins in. Those left toes are slightly forward as the torso sweeps up. And the hips are trying to square with the top edge of the mat. The arms reaching. You get that upward lift sensation as your hips sit low and your feet are grounded. And straightening out your right leg, preparing for revolved triangle. Right hand to right hip, left hand guides you forward. You get about parallel with the floor. and you rotate. Left hand lands down, maybe lands on that right shin, maybe the foot, maybe makes its way to the floor outside the foot. And that right arm then reaches up towards the ceiling. Stay firm with both feet. That left foot is still pressing down firm behind you, but you feel anchored front to back. Then on exhale, that right hand comes down and the right knee bends. Warrior one. And peel that left heel, high lunge stance. So the hips are able to square with the top edge of the mat. You bring the palms together, thumbs to your heart. You fold and twist over to the right. Revolve side angle. That left elbow's outside that right thigh. The palms start together. If you want to broaden or bind, feel free. That nice deep rotation. That tight wrap through the abdominal wall. Good. Inhale, coming back to center, high lunge. And then palms at your heart. You're going to take one big step, drawing that left leg forward. Next to that right. Tadasana. And palms together at your heart. Gesture balancing the body and mind as we make our way into extended hand to toe pose. So you're going to bring that left hand to your left hip. That right arm straight out front. The weight shifts to the left. And you lift that right leg up as high as you can, using your hip flexors. When the leg won't go any higher, then you reach out and either grab the big toe, or let that knee bend and you catch behind the thigh. You take a breath. As you feel steady and you want to accessorize it, maybe you're working on trying to reach inside that leg to grab the big toe. Maybe you're working on trying to straighten that leg out. Or you're working on lifting the torso tall and picking that foot up. Now from here, we're taking it into the revolve version. So you're going to take that left hand. If the leg is straight, your left hand to the outside of that right foot. If you prefer to have that right knee bent, left hand outside that right knee. And that right arm just sweeps back. Twisting the torso towards the right. Trying to look back at that right thumbnail. And back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that right foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Lower step. And inhale the left leg. And exhale, you step the foot forward. Warrior one. Nice full breath here. With the arms reaching your torso lifted. You're able to draw those big full inhales. Those complete exhales. And straightening out that left leg. Left hand to hip. Right arm guides you forward about halfway. And you rotate. Right hand lands wherever's comfortable. That left arm then reaches up. Revolve triangle. And bringing that left hand down. When the left knee bends, the torso lifts. Warrior one. Right heel peels. High lunge. Then palms together, thumbs to your heart. And you twist to left. Revolve side angle. Maintain that strong stance as you twist. That left foot pushing down, that right heel pressing back. That way your foundation feels steady. That'll allow your torso to relax. And you'll be able to get deeper twist. And the next inhale brings you back to center. High lunge. Exhale, hands to your heart. And step that right foot forward. Tadasana. And palms together. Gesture of balancing the body and mind. Your weight starts to shift to the right. Right hand's at the right hip. Left arm straight out front. And your goal is to try and get your left foot all the way up to your hand. So you lift. You see how close you can get it. Then you reach out and you grab the toe or bend the knee and catch behind the thigh. You find that stable baseline. And maybe start thinking about accessorizing it. Reaching for that toe inside the leg. Trying to straighten the leg. Or trying to lift the foot as the torso lifts tall. And preparing for that twist. The right hand is either going to the outside of that left knee. The left knee is bent. Or it's going to the outside of the left foot. The left leg is straight. And then that left arm reaches back. And you try and look back at that left thumbnail. Nice and smooth back to center. Hands to your heart. And you place that left foot on the floor. Tadasana. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Float or step. And exhale the right foot forward. We're going into side angle. So right hand's on the floor inside the foot. The left heel spins in. And on inhale, that left arm and left side of your torso just sweep up to the ceiling. You want to take a bind, feel free. Wrapping that left arm around your back. And you roll open. Nice full breath into the front of the body. And on exhale, that left hand comes down. Keeping both hands inside that right foot. The left heel peels. Left knee lowers. Setting up for lizard. You can walk that right foot off to the edge of the matted bit, and you bow forward. One forearm, maybe two touch down. And then inhale as you rise up. You straighten your arms. Curl the back toes. Down dog or vinyasa. And exhale that left foot forward. Left hand's inside the foot. Right heel spins in. And on inhale, you sweep that right side open. Side angle. Binding if you like. If you have that left hand on the floor, squeeze that left knee against that left upper arm. The upper arm pushes back. And you'll find that gives you some leverage to roll the torso open a little bit more. And on exhale, that right hand comes down. That right heel peels. Lower the back knee. And you bow forward. Lift. Just letting the torso surrender to gravity. The head hangs heavy. You get that deep flexion at the left hip. Inhale, rising up. Plant the palms. And you find your way back. And lowering the knees. You come to standing on your shins. Setting up for camel. Shoulders over hips, over knees. Hands against the low back. On inhale, you just roll your sternum, the center of your chest, towards the ceiling. If you like to release your hands to the feet of the floor, feel free. You go as deep as you want. And inhale, rising up. And take a breath. Relax your arms. And once again, hands against your low back. And you go up and over. Inhale, rising up. Final one. On an inhale. Up and over. You find child's pose whenever you're done. When you're done, you just tuck yourself in. Hips rest towards your heels. Forehead towards the floor. And inhale as you rise up. You sit over to the side of your feet, and you bring your legs out in front. Paschimottanasana. Legs are straight. The arms reach up. And on exhale, you fold forward over your legs. You catch hold of whatever you got. You bow your head, close your eyes. You breathe. And on inhale, you reach out as you rise up. You sweep the arms around in front, parallel to the floor. And on exhale, you lower yourself down onto your back. And lie flat. Preparing for 3 rounds of back bends on the floor. The knees are bent, the feet are flat. Arms alongside the body for bridge, your hands above the shoulders for upward facing bow. And on your next inhale, you press down into your feet, lifting the hips, the low back, middle back, upper back if you like. And exhale, relax. Nice full breath. And on inhale, you push down to go up once again. And exhale, relax. Third and final one. On an inhale, you push down to go up. And exhale, relax. Once you come down, you draw your knees into your chest, you wrap your arms around your shins, nice tight squeeze. And the arms alongside the body, palms flat. Legs go straight up. You hang out there, or toes towards the floor beyond your head for shoulder stand. Once the hips lift, you bend your elbows, hands against your low back, as you send your legs up. A few more breaths for your own variation. Then coming back to center, toes towards the floor beyond your head for plow. Hips are high, low back's open, hands to the floor. You slowly level. And lie flat on your back. Once down, the legs are straight, arms alongside the body. You press down into your hands and elbows. Lift the torso, arc the spine as you release the crown of the head towards the floor behind you. And you breathe deep into the front body. Then exhale, you lower down. Draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. And taking the arms into cactus arms. Elbows bent 90 degrees. As you release your knees over to left. One last twist. Back to center. to the right. Back to center. And on exhale, you extend your legs. Shavasana. Slowly begin taking deeper inhales. Rapid exhales. Gently waking the body back up. You start to wiggle the fingers and toes. You roll the wrists and ankles, arms and legs. Then turn the palms flat down onto the ground, gripping the floor as you inhale, grounding yourself. Then exhale, you draw your knees into your chest. You wrap your arms around your shins. And you rock over to your right side. You rest there for a moment and see the full potential. And as you're ready on inhale, you slowly rise up to sitting. You come into a comfortable seated posture. The spine is tall, shoulders are back. Chest is lifted, heart is open. Back of the neck is long and the eyes remain closed. And palms together, heart center, thanking yourself and each other for being here. Clear mind, peaceful mind. Peaceful speech, loving speech. Loving heart, clear heart. Namaste. Thank you all for tuning in. So great to have you joining as always. Hope you're having a great new year and hope you continue to join on here as we go through the new one. All right. See y'all.